All right, Khan. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Shalom to the Torah Shazi Yasha'Allah. Giving, of course, all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashiach, Malak Yahweh Shah. That's all praises, honor, glorification unto the Most High God, Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. It's brother Yasha'Allah coming back to you all yet another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Malak Yahweh Shah. All right, shalom, shalom. So I'm going to get straight into this. All right, let's go into the book of Genesis, chapter 41. Right, and yeah, come just get straight to the point, right? Verse 25, it says, "And Joseph said unto Pharaoh, the dream of Pharaoh is one. God have showed Pharaoh what he is about to do." So literally, the Most High, when you read this chapter, the Lord actually gave dreams and visions to Pharaoh, and nobody could break it down. Pharaoh, he went to the magicians of Egypt, they couldn't break it down, right? And so literally, he had to go to Joseph, and he called Joseph. And Joseph was able to break down those dreams and visions that Pharaoh had. And it was really going into a future prophecy about 7 years of plentiness in the land, right? So Egypt would have 7 years of great plentiness. And then right after, following that, will be what? 7 years of great dearth, which is famine. Very, very serious famine, right? So that's what the Lord showed to Pharaoh, right? So that's what the Lord showed to Pharaoh. So Joseph said, look, the Most High has showed Pharaoh what he is about to do. And so that's spiritual because the Lord, he also does that to who? To his servants, to his prophets, man. Let's go to the book of Amos chapter 3, right? Let's go to Amos chapter 3, all right? I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "Surely the Lord God will do nothing." So the Most High God, he doesn't do anything major, right? Although he can, but really, right, let's just read this precept, right? It says, "Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets," man. So before the Most High does a major thing in the earth, he always gives forth signs. He always gives forth, he always sends, before, like, for example, like a major kingdom falling, man. The Lord, he always sends out prophets who prophesy in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, right? Who speak in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah and warn the people. Before he does it, man, right? Hey, that's how the Lord, he always operates, right? Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 9, right? The Lord, he shows us what he's about to do. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, right? And verse 4. "Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." So the Most High, he has everything planned out already. So that's why he's able to tell us what's going to happen in the future. Because he already knows what's going to happen. He already knows. So he gives us that future, or us, like, he gives us those prophecies so that we may give it to the people, right? That's let's go real quick to the book of Habakkuk, right? Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2. All right. Let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2. I'm going to just start with verse 1. "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. The Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it," man. So the Lord said, write the vision, And we writing down these prophecies, we're writing down the breakdowns, We taking notes, right? You might be reading prophecy and taking notes, and you're retaining that information, and the Lord is supping with you. Right, it says, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. And so, really, especially when we do videos, we do edification, we might be teaching, we go into the highways and byways, we're making these visions plain upon tables, man. Hey, guess what? Ezekiel is not plain upon tables, but we have to break it. That's why the Lord has his servants and prophets to break it down, A revelation is not plain upon tables, but the Lord, he gave this wisdom, knowledge, understanding to the godly men, right? In order to what? To break it down and give it and make it plain upon tables so that the general people can understand it, right? It says, "And make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it," So it says, and I'm going to read to verse 3. "Though, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry," man. So these visions and these prophecies are not going to tarry. But back in 2nd Ezra chapter 9, right? 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 5. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. Even so the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. So that's how the Lord, he ends certain kingdoms, right? And what? Plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs, man. So the Lord, he shows signs of the times. You know, he shows you what time you're living in, right? The Lord, he does this all the time, right? Before it comes to pass, he shows it to you, right? Right, let's get this. Right, this is right, let's go to the book of Isaiah, right? I forgot where this was though. Let me get this precept real quick. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 48, right? Isaiah chapter 48, verse 3. I have declared the former things from the beginning. So the Lord, he's always declaring the former things from the beginning. That's how you know that Yahweh Bashan Habashah is the true God. Because none of these other pagan as gods, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all these other pagan gods who people adore and worship, they're not giving any prophecies, man. They're not showing you what's going to happen in the end times. They're not going to show you what the Lord is about to do. They don't do that, man. And Yahweh Bashan Habashah, he does that. That's how you know that he is the one and true living God. It says what? And they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them, I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Right? Because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is as an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee. So the Lord said, before it came to pass, I showed it to you. Right? Lest thou shouldest say, mine idol have done them, and my graven image, and my molten image have commanded them. So what does that mean? The Lord, he does this, right? He gives his servants the prophets, right? Prophecies. He shows them what he's about to do, so that he may get the glory and nobody else, man. Right? If that makes sense. Instead of you saying, oh, that's Buddha that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's Buddha that took down America. No, everybody's going to know that Yahweh Bashan Habashah took down America, man. Took down Babylon the Great. Why? Because, hey, guess what? The Lord had his servants, the prophets, out there saying that Yahweh Bashan Habashah is going to take down Babylon the Great. Way before it happened, man. Guess what? You got camps all around. You got videos all throughout YouTube and social media with brothers prophesying about the downfall of Babylon the Great. So then when it actually happens, you can't say that any other God, you can't credit that to any other thing except for Yahweh Bashan Habashah. You have no excuse, right? There's no other reason to say that, oh, no, that was actually the work of Mother Earth, right? You can't say that it was Mother Earth because literally the Lord had the servants of prophets out there prophesying about the downfall of Babylon before it even happened, right? And guess what they were saying? They weren't saying that Mother Earth gave us the prophecy, woke us up to this truth, and now we prophesying about the downfall of Babylon. No, we're not saying that. We're saying that Yahweh Bashan Habashah, the Lord God of the heaven and the earth, woke us up and gave us this knowledge and gave us these prophecies to give it to the general people, man. Right? To give it to the nations and give it to our people. Right? Verse 6, thou hast heard, see all this, and will not ye declare it? I have showed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them, man. Right? So the Lord even showed us hidden things, right? But our people still don't know. They still don't understand it, right? But yeah, that's really all I had on that. The Lord, he reveals his secrets unto the servants and prophets, man. Right? I'm going to just get one precept on that, right? Let's go to the book of Proverbs, right? Chapter 30, or 3, right? And verse 33 or 32. Slakia. Where is this at? Oh, yeah, 32, It says, for the forward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. So the secrets of the Lord are with the righteous, man. Hey, at one point in time, Babylon, the great falling, that was a secret. But now it is made known unto the sons of men what that actually means, right? Let's go to the book of Revelation, And I'm end it off with this one, actually. Right? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 10 and verse 7. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of God should be finished, as he had declared to his servants and prophets, man. So the mystery of God should be finished, and like as he had declared to his servants the prophets. So the Lord is revealing the secrets and the mysteries unto his servants the prophets. And at the end of the day, guess what? Yahweh Bashin Habashah gives all the glory and all the praise, because he's the one that showed it before it happened, right? So you have no other choice but to accept the fact that Yahweh Bashin Habashah is the true and living God, right? I'm gonna just actually, and I said I'm gonna end it off with this. But this actually ties in to what we're going over, right? Let's go to Genesis chapter 41 and verse 31, right? And the plenty shall not be known in the land by reason of that famine following, for it shall be very grievous. And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. So the Lord told Pharaoh this 2 times. He gave him 2 visions. One about the kin, right? You can read this for yourself, but he gave the Pharaoh the dream about the kin, right? The kin, and then he gave him another dream. It's concerning the same thing, but it was with corn, right? Now it says what was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. It is because the thing is established by the Most High, and the Most High will surely bring it to pass. You know, and sometimes, the Lord, you'll read about the same prophecy in a different prophet, man. The Lord sometimes gives the same prophecy, but just at a different angle. He always does that, right? With Ezra, Ezra saw the same thing as John, and John saw the same thing as, Isaiah, and Isaiah saw the same thing as Jeremiah, and et cetera, et cetera. The Lord, he always does that. He sometimes gives the same exact prophecy, but it's just explained and interpret it in a different way by a different man, right? So, with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashma Mashak Wabalaki Yahweh Shah. Lord willing, this is edifying. Brother Yasha Ali Shalom.